It's good to be back on Summoner's Rift. The smell of salt in the air, the tears, it's beautiful. Wait, what? What's this? Okay, what did I miss? Hi, it's been a while. How are we doing, guys? I see a lot of stuff has happened with our iconic bug boy Kha'Zix. He's been buffed, he's got new items to play with, he's been nerfed. What on earth is going on, man? Kha'Zix has been having a wild time in League of Legends, and I'm pleased to say I'm back to get some juicy Kha'Zix going. Now, the reason I haven't been uploading this past month or so is because Kha'Zix's ban rate has just been insanely high. He's been basically pick or ban every single game, and so it's been such a nightmare trying to get games with him. Seriously, it's terrible. With the queue times that I get sometimes, I have to wait in queue for almost 10 minutes per lobby, only for him to get banned, in which I have to dodge and start over again. Which means, sometimes I had to wait over an hour just to get a game, which was, yeah, pretty bad, and it's not very enjoyable. So, there's that, and some other personal reasons as to why I was gone, but I'm here, and I'll slowly be starting to upload more Kha'Zix. Anyway, lots of stuff has changed, and you're probably thinking, Tinjus, you missed the Ghostblade meta. Kha'Zix was so broken with the new Ghostblade, and to that I have to say, believe me, I know, and I'm so glad I skipped that meta. It was boring as hell, very unhealthy for the game, and Kha'Zix was unplayable because of his ban rate. Now that things have settled down a little bit though, we have the new Duskblade to play with, which recently got buffed, and it feels absolutely amazing to use. By far my favorite item in the game at the moment, and that's the sort of build we're going to be touching on today. It's my absolute favorite Dark Harvest Duskblade Kha'Zix with a solo carry style, and I'll walk you through how I play with the setup in game. I appreciate you being here. I know it's been a while, so why don't we quit stalling and head right into this juicy Kha'Zix game. Let's go. Alright, here we go. We're back once again with the Kha'Zix, the big bug boy. It's time. I'm back, guys. Don't worry, I will save this champion. Okay, it doesn't need saving apparently because this is just banned all the time, man. It's been frustrating. So yeah, that's actually part of the reason why I haven't been uploading. It's because it's been impossible to get games, and when I do get games, they've been awful. So you know, it's just that kind of League of Legends experience. I kind of decided to wait out the storm a little bit, wait until the ban rate died down a little bit, and also some personal reasons in addition. I mean, they add to why I haven't been uploading, but they will be resolved soon, most likely, which is going to be pretty good. So I'll be back. Yeah, I should be back. I don't know, guys. Alright, so let's get into it. The Kha'Zix setup we're running here is just Dark Harvest with Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm. I'm also running Relentless Hunter here. I don't really run this anymore, but this was just me experimenting. This game is actually on the patch where Duskblade had not been buffed yet. And as you can see, I try and do a full clip, but I move over to my Raptors and I spot my red just being not there. So, you know, that pisses me off. And then we see the Yi going mid, and he actually gets a kill there. So, not the greatest early game, but the kicker here is that he dies. So what I'm going to do is I'm instantly going to finish my cogs, and then we just straight away recall. And I'm going to play pretty aggressive here. I'm going to just quickly grab the longsword and get out as fast as I can. There's nothing up, and I don't really want to go for a gank bot because there's no CC there. It's really an awful lane to gank as a Ryumi. And I immediately run up topside because I know that this guy came from the bot side of the map. So he's done blue into my red. And so what I'm doing here is I'm walking right up to the tri-bush here because I know Yi died, went to his red, and there he is, like he's right there, as you can see. And he burns his flash. That's pretty much all I can get because I know he has meditate up, or potentially has it up, so I gotta be careful here. I'm gonna make sure he can't enter his jungle here. He does meditate there. Gragas is gonna ward the bush, and they don't actually see Fizz here, which actually gives us a good advantage. He jumps on the Gragas. Gragas is gonna be in trouble here. Gragas goes down. I can't really do too much here. I don't have shit up, but he's gonna try and go on the Fizz. I flash over the wall, and then I combo him Well, the kill, and this was all Fizz, honestly. I might, nah, I may have been in a little bit of trouble if Fizz wasn't there, but I still had my my flash up, so I reckon it would have been okay. I don't really know why I'm checking the red, because we know he took the red, so that's just me warming up. Okay, it's been a while. It's been a while since I played League. But yeah, I've been enjoying Kha'Zix actually. I have a lot to say about Kha'Zix in general. It's been like a month, so I have a month's worth of stuff to say. Even though I haven't been playing much, I've been keeping up to date with the meta and all that, so yeah, I have a lot of stuff to say about the new items with Kha'Zix and all that shit, and a lot of stuff to test out as well and show you guys, so I'm very excited. Now, the thing I do straight away after is just start clearing my camps yet again. Obviously, Kha'Zix, you know, if you're new here and picking up Kha'Zix, you always want to prioritize your camps. Well, this is just with any, you know, carry-based jungler in general. You need your camps to get strong, you know, so eat those wolves. You're gonna need them for later. And yeah, it's just gonna help me get fed here. So, I believe... Okay, no, never mind. Never mind. Nothing happens here, we're just gonna keep clearing. And yeah. Once again, I apologize. I don't know. It's just kind of one of those times where it becomes really hard to make content, and as some of you might know, my queue times are really bad too sometimes, so I end up having to wait like 10 minutes per game in queue. I try and get the Zed here, by the way. Let me hold that thought. Try and get the Zed. He walks back up, but I have nothing up to continue the chase with. I do get a Dark Harvest stack off that there, so that's pretty good, and then I shove the wave. But yeah, like, as I was saying, yeah, it's hard. It was hard for me to make content because I had to queue up basically minimum 10 minutes queue, and then Kha'Zix got banned, so I'd have to dodge and then just restart the whole process. Sometimes I have an hour long queues. You know, sometimes it takes over an hour to get a game, and that's just not okay with me. I just really don't like that. Who would? Who would enjoy waiting an hour just to get a game? And have your main champion banned that you need to make videos on. I don't know, man. I don't think anyone would enjoy that, so that's part of that contributes heavily to the reason why I haven't been uploading. But yeah, the ban rate is dying down now, so I'm gonna try and get some more games in. But yeah. All right, so I just straight up jump on the dragon here, and the reason I do that is because I saw the Yi top. So yeah, that's basically it. Yi's top, dragon is, you know, unattended to, and we're able to take that really freely. I typically don't like doing dragon pre-6, but that was just the perfect chance, and I don't want to miss that opportunity to take an objective there. So yeah, always want to make sure you're looking out for opportunities like that, and that'll get you some juicy leads. Also, dragon gives you golden XP, so it is basically just another jungle camp, so you can and should take it when you can, but it does take a while to kill, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, I'm gonna hit 6 here, and we're gonna recall because I have 1800 gold. This wave's shoved in. I don't want to gank this pre-6 bot lane still. Yeah, there's just not really much to offer me in that lane. So I'm gonna recall, pick up Serrated Dirk, our longsword. We're going into Duskblade. This is my absolute favorite build, and I'm so glad it's viable again. Just Duskblade Kha'Zix has felt great, and this game, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but this game is pre-Duskblade buff, so it's even better now, and you should be using this shit because it's amazing, and it feels amazing, and I love it so much. Okay, so Yi is in the mid lane here. I walk up top side. He fails the gank, and he actually walks into the river, probably looking for crab or something. And what I do is I stealth before he enters the bush, so I catch him off guard, and then I just kill him. He's got nothing. He can't escape. Then I jump. Okay, yeah, I go Herald here. This is pretty much free. Gragas is half health. There's nothing he can do here. I already used my leap, so nothing gonna be happening here. He's probably just gonna back off. He's hanging around the bush though. So I do kind of question him. I don't think he actually saw me do Herald. I could be wrong there. But yeah, he's going to still be overextended. And I am looking to try and go onto him here, but I don't want to miss out on the chance to get Herald. So I grab the Herald. This guy's walking up way too far. He doesn't react in time to me taking Herald, so he's going to get slowed by Malphite. He's trying to run away now. He tries to flash away. I follow that with my own flash. He gets center ulted for the shield, but it's not going to be enough. He actually probably doesn't have ult there. Otherwise, he would have ulted me and I would have died, most likely. Maybe, which would have been really, really unfortunate. But yeah, thankfully he didn't have it. Kind of funny how I could potentially die there. But yeah, we get that kill, which is enormous. That gives us the Duskblade, and the Duskblade is just going to be... I don't know, this is the item that is just my absolute favorite right now. They removed the invis on it, but thankfully it's still just, you know, it is probably better than before, I'd say. The untarget ability is really, really nice for keeping yourself alive in fights. More so than the invis it had previously. So yeah, I really, really enjoy this Duskblade. And I am running the Q Evolve. I don't know if I touched on that. The Q Evolve is just for the farming potential early game, the DPS as well, damage output, just the kind of solo carry standard Kha'Zix style that you love to see. But yeah. So I see a good chance. I know Grag's going to walk back to the lane, and he did shove the wave, so this looks pretty damn free to me. And I'm going to avoid Assault to get closer. He does ult me back, which is unlucky. I jump over the wall. And oh my god, I just hold my W for some reason, but Malphite's going to flash over the wall and pick him up. I really should have got that kill. I don't know why I kind of just stood there with my W in my hand. It was a mechanical misplay, I don't know. So forgive me if I misplay a little bit mechanically in this game, but you know, I have been warming up my mechanics, don't worry guys. That will not happen in future videos. So with that, two very successful ganks on the Gragas. We're just going to start pathing down into our camps again. So basically making sure we clear our camps off cooldown. Make sure they're on cooldown and start respawning again. Very, very good. These guys walk up really, really far. And it's a bad choice by them because Fizz is here. And I'm here too. I'm just kind of like a spectator here because I missed my W. Don't get an assist on the center. Swain flashes. He just barely survives my ISO Q, unfortunately. So I don't get the kill, but I do get Dark Harbor stack and an assist. Eyeball collection stack as well. Very good for me. And then I drop Herald here for the scaling bot lane. This is really, really good. Bot lane's going to get some plating. And I'm going to be able to help them kind of get online faster. And I return to my Krogs. We're going to be taking that. We don't want to miss our clear. Always going to make sure to get our camps on cooldown. And then I see the Yi bot lane and I wonder if I can potentially play aggressive here. So what I'm going to do is just walk up here. Senna is looking mighty juicy here. And so yeah, they spot me here though. I'm in a bit of a predicament. I don't want to jump here, otherwise I die, but I did bait the Yi into following me over the blast cone. And he's in a bit of trouble here. I walk a little... I should be just hitting him there. I'm forced to use my leap to finish him off. And I'm going to die in the process, but I do a huge chunk of damage to Zed there. And Ezra's going to land a very good ulti on the center. All in all, pretty damn solid. Fight is still going here though. Zed and Swain versus my three teammates. Ezra gets obliterated, but here comes the Fizz. He's going to try and go on the Zed, but Zed's too far away. So he settles for the Swain, who's in trouble here, and he's going to go down. Eventually. No worries. And then yeah, that's going to be it. He's not going to stop. He's going to get the Zed too. God damn, he's kind of crazy. Alright, so we pick up Serrated Dirk, walk back up onto the map. Yeah, I did want to do something there, but I was playing it very safe for no reason. I should have just stayed much closer to the Yi, so I was in range to get an ISO Q off on him without having to leap like that. That was really poorly played by me, but it's all good. It works out. Now, I'm going to be looking bot yet again. I have Duskblade and Serrated Dirk, so I do want to play more aggressive. Dragon's up as well, so I want to try and get this potentially. This is obviously warded. Senna has walked back as soon as I appeared in the bush, and so perfect chance to try and get the dragon here. I'm going to melt it really, really fast with my Evolve Q. So, very, very nice. Now, the next item is probably, your second item is very debatable. It's very debatable. I did see some of that, I don't know who it was. But I want to talk about items for a sec. Looks like there's a fight in the bot lane. Yeah, okay. Bot lane gets collapsed on whatever. I want to talk about items for a sec. The second item we're running is Axiom Arc. The reason I love Axiom Arc over any other item, second, is because of the ability haste, and that's basically it. And also, it increases your tempo like crazy. Getting kills will obviously lower your ult cooldown, so if you use your ulti in a fight, you can have your ulti back up and be ready for another fight afterwards. Anyway, look at this fight. Okay, I voted Soul in. I actually deal just 0 damage to Yi. I don't know what happened there. Malphite's gonna go down. And this is the most hilarious shit ever. I don't know if you noticed that, but what happened was Yi alpha striked me, attempting to finish me off. But what happened is that because he alpha striked, the Gragas became isolated. So that gave me the damage to kill the Gragas in isolation, become untargetable, and live because I flash over the wall. That's absolutely hilarious. And then the Yi dies to the Fizz. It's like that right there is like why Duskblade is so unbelievably good on a lot of champs, not just Kha'Zix. Just Duskblade in general was really solid. It's a very, very solid item right now, and I 100% highly recommend it on Kha'Zix for sure. Like, it is one of his best items by far. You know, Yumu's has been nerfed, obviously. I think it's still good in some scenarios, but does like Duskblade just makes Kha'Zix shine into the champ he's supposed to be, you know, like, oh my god, it's beautiful when you get moments like that. It's really, really nice. Anyway, we're going to start clearing again. Obviously, we don't want to miss our camps, as I've been saying. We're going to try and get 11 here. And our level 11, we're going to be evolving our Leap. I actually feel Leap is more viable now because of the way items have changed. It encourages Leap Evolve with the Duskblade untargetability. Really, really good. But yeah, just always situational as usual. Anyway, fight's breaking out here. He's going to drop. I see the center looking mighty juicy. Actually jump over her and I don't get isolated damage on her either. So I'm forced to avoid assault for her. And I jump over the wall, try and help out my team. I QW the Zed, pick up the Zed. Try to jump on the Swain as well with my resets, but I'm not able to get him range because I don't have any Void Assault casts or my Unseen Threat up to actually slow him, so he gets away. And yeah, just barely survives. So I drop Herald mid, and this is the perfect chance to get the mid lane tower. And then we're gonna do just that. I was thinking about getting this tier 2 tower here, but not really necessary. I have 3,000 gold, so I really want to spend this and grab the item, Axiom Arc. So again, elaborating on the Axiom Arc, it ups your tempo a lot. So if you fight a lot, you can get your ulti up faster and get more kills overall with it, just because you have that ulti refund. And the main reason why I buy it is the ability haste. It's a massive chunk of ability haste. Pair it with Duskblade and Lucidity Boots. Your isolated Qs with Q Evolve, you're just going to be queuing like non-stop. And it's great with Duskblade because to maximize the damage bonus from Duskblade, you need to be able to get that second Q off fast, because Kha'Zix obviously engages with the Q, so the Q is not going to get the bonus damage from Duskblade. So if you can get a second Q off really fast, that means that you can what do you call it? You know, you can deal more damage with Duskblade. Anyway, I double jump the E here, and you know, it just ends. It's just awful. Like, it's awful to double jump like that. I was under the I had the impression that I would be okay because I'd have like a damage reset with Duskblade and all that shit. I'm so used to like the old Duskblade in this video that it kind of messes me up there. So yeah, this Duskblade does not encourage double jumping. It encourages more calculated, careful plays, careful assassinations where you can, you know, get in, kill someone, and then get out. So right there in that scenario, all I really need to do is kill that Yi, and then I go in untargetable, and I'm perfectly fine. If I need to, I can jump out, and like, that's the way I should be using Duskblade in that scenario. But in that case, because I went super ham without my untargetability, I just got destroyed. So yeah. Okay, I see a good chance here. I actually want to fight this like hard. I see my bot lane following up here as well. I want to play it safe though. I definitely do not want to die considering I just died, which would be a massive waste of time. So yeah, don't really want to commit to that. I'd back off, and I guess my Azure wanted to fight that, but I really can't help him with all my cooldowns off. So, you know, I just jump over the wall, try to get my camps, heal up a little bit, And yeah, fight continues to happen here. And can I do anything here? If I don't know, it's very risky. I do have my Duskblade. I think if I was a little more conscious of how Duskblade worked in this game, I would have definitely gone for that play, but I don't know, man. It's just risky jumping into 3 people like that where I can get blown up instantly. He has Alpha Strike and he's got Meditate. Zed will blow me up, you know. Just super risky here. So what I do instead is I position myself in the bush. They try and do the dragon. I find a good chance, jump on the Yi. I'm going to use my untarget ability, buy some time a little bit. I get ulted by Zed, I jump out straight away. That's how you should be using Duskblade, right there. I W'd the Swain, Dark Harvest stack, bit of damage, help Fizz kill the Swain, nice. And then I see the Gragas on the Ezreal, he's in a bit of trouble. I jump, unfortunately he's really tanky. I just narrowly live, Ezreal heals me really nice. And yeah, I just narrowly lived that. Unfortunately he had Seraph's Embrace and I misplaced my jump a little bit. That's fine, everything works out. Juicy stuff, we're gonna get the dragon now. I guess there's an argument for Baron here. Don't really think so. You know, there's quite a few people dead on the enemy team, but I think it's just safe to go for the dragon there. And yeah, with that, we're just gonna run back into a jungle, take a camp real quick, and then I want to go top side because the Baron is up, and we do want to kind of play around that and pressure it and all that stuff. So yeah, the third item has not changed. It is literally the exact same every single game. For third item, you should be going Cerulda's Grudge, or Lord Dominic's Regards if they have a lot of, you know, a lot of health and are very tanky. Also, Lord Dominic's Regards pairs really well with crit builds, which is, I mean, I hate to say it, but crit actually feels pretty solid right now. But, you know, that might change. We'll see. I don't know, man. I'll probably make a video on some crit style Kha'Zix because it actually feels pretty decent right now. But yeah, third item, Cerulda's Grudge, has not changed. And I also pick up another Serrated Dirk as I build into it, so I have both. So I'm sitting on both a Last Whisper and a Serrated Dirk. This is something I tend to do a lot if I feel like I don't need the full Ceruldas yet, and instead I'll just get some more lethality. But yeah. So I'm walking up here, I'm here with a Malphite. This is a very good combination, Malphite Kha'Zix. It's like, if he ults anyone, like, they kind of just die. So I'll spot the Gragas here. I'm just waiting here patiently, waiting for something to happen. Maybe for someone to come clear the lane. But yeah. For now we're sitting duck. I don't know who this is, so I'm not jumping on them. Turns out it's Gragas. Good choice. Don't really want to jump on him. I jump on him now. Gragas gets ulted by the Malphite, which is really good. And yeah, you can see how much damage I do now, which is really crazy. And because I have the Axiom Arc, I have so much ability haste, so I can get my second ISO Q off really quickly and get that execute damage off with the Duskblade. So yeah, that right there, I mean, I guess you could say is like how I picture the build working in my mind. That kill on Tinjus, like right there. That second Q comes out really fast, man, really fast. And the only reason he lived that long is because he has Seraph's Embrace, which is fucking broken. But yeah. Alright, Zed gets destroyed by 2 assassins. Goodbye. He isolates himself as he gets fizzled. Unfortunate, man. So, we do ping the Baron now, but I don't have Smite. So this is a little bit risky. But it should be okay, provided the Yi doesn't get into the pit. Actually, no, I fucking hate this. This is horrible. Never start the Baron if you're 50-50ing like this. Alright, this is horrible. Alright, so my team is still on the Baron. I'm really just on the fence about this one. I really do not want to do this. No Smite. He can jump over the wall pretty easily, I think. And then I walk up too far. I get caught. Malphite comes in, which would normally be good if I didn't get hit by that. But I'm out of the fight completely, so I can't contribute to this, which is really unfortunate because I could have demolished this entire team. But I'm still here. I have a good chance to jump on the Yi here. I go untargetable, and I get it a little too close, and I try and jump away. But turns out I completely forget about the Zed, who's coming back from base. And I basically just jump right into him, which is really just tragic by me. I wanted to play around with him a little bit more as the Yumi healed me up. Because I definitely could have like stalled them off Baron and potentially got, you know, a kill, you know, or another kill or two. But I just completely mess up. and enemy team is gonna get the Baron now. So yeah, that was really just trash by me. And I just don't feel like we should have gone on the Baron, man. Like, it's just not something I wanted to do with the enemy jungler up. Just a good habit, never to 50-50 things. Sometimes people like to do it, and you get forced into situations like that. But if you can, if possible, don't do that. You know, just don't. No real reason for us to get aced and lose Baron like that. We are still fed. We have this Ceruldas now, which is gonna be good. But yeah, just overall, you know, don't be that guy. Don't get caught first. As a Kha'Zix, you should be kind of towards the back or in a good spot to flank in fights. And with that, I'm just like, okay, guys, let's turn, get off the fucking Baron, let's turn. And I walk up too far and we die. But yeah. Alright, here, I'm kind of down here just for Dragon. Hopefully we don't make the same mistake again. I have the Fizz here, I have it sweeped, there's no ward here. So, 2 assassins in the bush, what could go wrong? We just find the center, blow up the center, hey, what's up? Yee's here, I can't get a Q off, he dodges it. He meditates as well, so can't really do much there. Fizz looks like he's in deep shit, and I have nothing up really, so I'm just going to try and heal off the minions with my W. We get 2 picks for nothing, which is fantastic. And these guys decide they still want to try and do the dragon. I don't really understand why, but here's a Swain. He's altered, he has nothing, so he's free food for me. I have a Yumi on me too. It's going to be nice to keep me alive. And why are they on the dragon? No one knows. Absolutely no one knows. We don't have a Malphite, I guess, but still me and Fizz here. I try and anticipate Gragas's E. I don't manage to do it. He just holds onto it. We get the E, become untargetable. I have to jump out the pit, unfortunately. Yeah, Gragas is just fucking broken ass champ, apparently. I don't know. This champ is ridiculous. Making my life hell here. I gotta be really careful not to get E'd by him here, so I'm dancing around the dragon. I end up securing the dragon with my Q smite, and then I just jump on the Gragas with my WEQ and kill him instantly. Now, I decide I'm not done because I see the Senna walking up. She's actually overextended here, believe it or not. I try and jump. Oh man, if I just jumped over the wall there, she dies 100%, but for some reason I leaped just in front of the gate, just to scare her a little bit, I guess. I don't know why I did that. I should have really just got that kill if I jumped a little bit further into the base, but that's all good. I didn't even have to go for her in the first place, but it would have been nice to get that kill. But yeah, you can see my execute damage with the Duskblade and Dark Harvest is really just giving me the chance to survive in fights, as I combo them with my, my W, Q, auto, blah blah blah, all that stuff. And it lets me, just grab that untargetability and get out safely. It's amazing. And now my 5th item is the Edge of Night, which is self-explanatory. Edge of Night is really really valuable in keeping yourself safe against CC and all that stuff, and high burst, which is very important for this game. And you might be wondering, why no Prowler's Claw? And to that I say, the item's fucking shit, and other items are like way better. Anyway, hey, Z is ISO, auto QW, goodbye. No problems with damage whatsoever. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. This guy is looking mighty low and out of mana. Yi actually goes in here. I can't deal damage to Yi. I don't know. I mean, Meditate is just fucking disgusting. So I deal 0 damage to him, and he kills the Yi. He kills the Ezreal with no contest. Be careful of the Gragas. Don't want to get hard CC'd by him, because he will just, he will just, I don't know, he will kill the shit out of me. I want to go in for an engage. My Void Soul's back up because of Axiom Arc. I find the Senna. Doesn't matter if she's not ISO. I have enough damage to kill her very, very easily, even without the Malphite's ult. But yeah, my team's follow up allows me to get out safely, and we're going to take down this tower. And I'm not done. My Void Soul's back up again. I mean, look how good Axiom Arc is. I go back in. Yi meditates. I can't finish him off, unfortunately, and I'm gonna have to back off there. But yeah, looks like enemy team wants to start a fight. Gragas is ISO. Huge chunk of damage onto Gragas. Swain ISO as well. Peeling back with ISO Qs. Fizz gonna Zhonya's, get him really, really low. Kill Gragas. Watch this. W, E, double jump Z onto Z, and then just jump out. Oh my god. Guys, I'm really enjoying Kha'Zix right now, just because of that. Like, look, look how much haste I have. I'm just queuing people non-stop, dealing massive damage with my ISO Qs. and Duskblade. It's really, really beautiful. Standard is completely defenseless here. EQ auto attack, goodbye. Yi, defenseless. EQ auto attack, goodbye. Sayonara, see you later. Was that a penta? Yeah, it was. That was an unofficial penta, guys. I hope you enjoyed. We're back. Kha'Zix is back. I'm back. More videos coming soon. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.